Alright, here again. I apologize, it's another dark video. I'm heading home from work. But there's been some major stuff that's happened today. 15th of January 2012. Our traitor as a president has decided to start stripping the Constitution of the United States. He has proven many times that he is not capable of leadership. We're seeing the end of an era as we know it. The United States as we know it is falling. We are no longer a free nation. We are seeing dictatorship versus democracy. We are seeing, if I can just say it this way, lies from the pits of hell coming right at us. I don't think that we've got much more time. Tonight's probably the last night that the flags on the dash are going to be right side up. I'm turning them upside down. It's not a sign of disrespect. It's a sign that this country is in distress. We have incapable leadership in office. We have a liberal media that consistently changes their facts to make things what they want, so that they can get what they want. They effectively want to ban, and they are working on it right now with an executive order. They bypassed Congress. They bypassed the people of the United States to ban high-capacity magazines. High-capacity being 10 rounds or more. Folks, I can change a mag much less time than loading a mag. But I can grab more 10-round mags if need be. They're afraid of the people. They are afraid of the people. I did a video the other night, of my Second Amendment rights and what it means to me. Consider this kind of a continuation in a sense. But it is a sad continuation. This day, I'm fired up. I am really fired up. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at the leadership that we've got. And I'm not happy that we're seeing such a non-backing because, oh, guns are bad. No, I wear my sidearm to defend against the punks and the idiots that are on the street. There's a lot of theft. My trucks, the old Pathfinder that's sitting at home, has been broke into 3 times in Spokane, Washington because of a bunch of punks. Those are the punks that I carry a sidearm for. Not because I'm afraid. I'm not afraid of no idiots. But I'm careful. And I give them no reason. I'd rather them have a reason to be afraid of me than me be afraid of them. If you know what I mean. That's what the Second Amendment means. The Second Amendment means that the government should be afraid of their people. Not the people being afraid of their government. For crying out loud, we are built for freedom. That's what the forefathers had in mind when they signed the Constitution, when they wrote the Bill of Rights, when they placed the Second Amendment, the First Amendment, the Third Amendment, all the amendments to the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the 10 First Amendments. Sorry, I know I'm heated, but I'm ticked. People, we need to wake up before it's too late, and I don't know if it is. We've got to do more than just get Premier Obama out of office. We've got to do more than deport idiots like Pierce Morgan. We've got to do more than reverse all of the executive orders, which are actually unconstitutional in and of themselves, and unlawful due to other amendments and bills and laws that have come out. Read your law books, people. Read your history books. For heaven's sake, we don't have much more time. I was just watching a YouTube video, and I'll reduce my voice here, because I know I'm heated in a good way. But I was watching a YouTube video talking about the Third World War that's pending, and that is true. We're looking at a Third World War very soon. But what they said was there are 3 steps to a revolution, and I'm going to quote them. The first step is what I'm doing. I'm putting up stuff. I'm talking to people. I'm writing letters. Get involved. Get people involved. Then there is what's known as basically nonviolent disobedience against the government. Nonviolent, no lives are taken, no gunshots, but you're resisting the government. Standing up for what we believe in. Then the third step, if the other 2 fail, is violence. And that's when you actually have a revolution. Well, people, I hope it doesn't come to that, but we might have to. But let's get this thing out. Let's start talking. Let's start seeing if our government will reason. But no government, it's like it was said, no government will actually willfully reduce their size. That was a quote from a speech that President Ronald Reagan did in approximately 1963, campaigning for another person. Reagan at that point was too young to be a president, and so he was campaigning. I think he was a senator at that point. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research on that. But the speech name is A Time for Choosing. And the reason why he said that was he was talking about the welfare issue, about farm issues at that time. Yeah, this was back in the 60s, okay, people? This is nothing new. We've been seeing a very, very gradual decline, but now it's really hitting, and it's actually a fast decline. Very fast decline. I'm sorry. And then he started quoting Winston Churchill, and part of the quote from Winston Churchill was that I believe there are things that happen in time and space, and those things that happen beyond time and space, and it sums it up to one thing. It's a call to duty. People, we have been called to duty. That was Ronald Reagan's quote from Winston Churchill. It is a time. And he said the quote that I had used. I was actually really surprised, because the quote that I had used was from a church sermon called Eagles Don't Always Fly, by Brother Bobby Lewis in Greeley, Colorado, Faith Tabernacle. Ronald Reagan quoted something identical way before this, way before I ever heard the quote. I was surprised. But it simply says, peace without victory. Now, I've always quoted it, peace without victory is compromise. Reagan just simply said, peace without victory. But that is a very, very real thing. We need victory. We need victory over these tyrants, these warlords, these idiots that are sitting in office right now. I know I've got a small subscriber base, and traffic on the YouTube channel is not always the highest. But hopefully this voice is heard somewhere. Because if there was a time, now is the time. I said that last video. Now is the time. Let's do this thing. Stand, fight, get involved with the youth. If there's anything that truly means the most to me, it's the youth. I see this generation and it breaks me. I cry. I cry at night thinking these youth are losing so much. They're losing privileges and rights that the forefathers had in mind for us to have for all generations. Okay? And we're losing them. Because people fall for that liberal media, the ABC and NBC and CNBC and blah, 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 blah. The liberals. Granted, conservatives have their own biased point of view, I admit. But I try to look at the news from both sides. I've got some very ultra-conservative, and then I also look at the ultra-liberal. Trying to get a honest viewpoint. Because I need it. I need some way to be able to balance what I'm seeing. And I encourage anybody that is hearing my voice right now to do the same. Yeah. Uploading these videos, uploading my thoughts in this way, I could be put on the government hate list. And I pretty much have one word for them. Well, I guess it's two words. Go ahead. I'm a simple country boy from the Central Rockies of Colorado. I wear a 40 Smith & Wesson everywhere that I go. Go ahead. Come at me. Come take this. As here soon, there'll be another flag on my truck. It's a Confederate flag. There's already a Confederate flag in the back seats of this rig that I'm driving right now. But there's going to be another Confederate flag that has the rattlesnake. And when I get safe to pull off, I'm very close to where I'm going anyhow, I will turn on the cab light and I'll show what's on top of my roof. Same flag, only the original. Alright, I'll go ahead and cruise over here real quick. Okay, folks. You all see this side, or don't see this side a lot. Yeah. Kind of hard to read, but don't tread on me. And the rattlesnake. I've got the American flags on the dash. That is up. That's right side up, by the way. And on the back seat, you can see lighting-wise is partial, but you see the Confederate flag. And I don't fly that because I love everybody equally. I am not racist. That is not a flag of hate, and that's another subject for another day. I fly that flag because of the government. Because I am not agreeing with the laws and the stance of this government that we've got now. So, folks, there's my feelings. I hope I don't have to post another video in soon time with regards to this. I hope I can slowly kind of meander back to the normal, but my voice will be heard. And I refuse to stand idly by watching the country I love and would give my life to defend be tore down by tyrants. So, there's my 50 cents. Alright, folks, if you're in the Pacific Northwest, it has been icy. Drive safe. We don't want to be pulling you out. But this is Eagle signing off for the night. Please do what you feel is right. Please. Signing off. Bye.